Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Tuesday, the 17th of August, 2021, where in just a few minutes, I'll tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Michael Thompson, in the chair this afternoon for Sean Aylmer. The S&P ASX 200 closed almost 1% down today to 7,511 points. That's the worst day in about 2 months. The worst performers were Magellan and Breville. Both reported their full-year results today, more on those in a moment, and Commonwealth Bank dropped another 3.5%. It's now back below the $100 mark, in fact closing at exactly $99 a share. It's not often we get to report the news as it breaks on the afternoon market report, simply because the market's already closed. But in the last little while, BHP Billiton has announced its annual results. It happens after the ASX is closed because it's dual listed in the UK as well. Not for long though, with CEO Mike Henry announcing it will scrap the dual listing after 20 years on the London Stock Exchange following the merger of BHP and Billiton. In addition to moving out of thermal coal, the company has also confirmed plans to exit petroleum and enter the potash industry. It's announced a better than expected final dividend off the back of a $17 billion underlying profit. This is a big story, and Sean Aylmer will have more on it tomorrow. Fund manager Magellan had the biggest drop on the S&P ASX 200 today, tumbling more than 10% after revealing a more than 60% fall in performance fees for its flagship global fund. Its core funds management business still managed to expand though, with management fees higher, although net profit was down by 1/3. Kitchen appliance company Breville reported a big jump in net profit as people in lockdown bought more coffee machines. Sales for the 12 months to the end of June passed $1 billion for the first time, helped by the push into France, Portugal, Italy and Mexico. But the company cut its dividend to help fund expansion and warned there may be turbulence ahead. Breville's share price closed down almost 9% today. It wasn't the best day for some of the rare earths and lithium miners, with Lynas Rare Earths down 7.6% and Pilbara Minerals closing about 5.6% lower. But don't feel too bad for them, they've had a terrific run lately. The best performer on the S&P ASX 200 today was the online property group Domain. No surprise, Domain has benefited from the booming housing market with a net profit up 66% last financial year. It said it will pay back JobKeeper, and the group returned to paying a final dividend. Its share price closed up 4.7%. In economic news, the Reserve Bank has left open the way to boost its weekly $4 billion bond purchasing program in light of the worsening COVID outbreak down the east coast of the country. In its board minutes released today, the central bank says the program will continue to be reviewed in light of the economic conditions and the health situation. Amongst the key indicators today, the Aussie dollar is trading at 73 US cents, gold is up a touch to $1,794 an ounce, and Brent crude oil is down slightly to $69.31 a barrel. Recapping US markets, they were reasonably steady overnight. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 0.31%, the S&P 500 rose 0.25%, and the Nasdaq fell by 0.2%. That's it for the afternoon market report for Tuesday, the 17th of August, 2021. Don't forget to hit follow on the podcast and find Fear and Greed on LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook. Sean Aylmer's back tomorrow morning for the Tuesday edition of the Fear and Greed Business Headlines. I'm Michael Thompson. Enjoy your evening.